Hello, everybody. Wiggity wonk. I'm somebody, and that's, who are you again?
I shall be known as the Earl of Peppercorn.
That sounds good to me. Alright, so you got a good look at that map there. What do you think we're up against?
Yeah, I did. Well, let's see. We're up against a bunch of guys in heavy armor, a couple thieves, a couple archers, a couple guys on horses. Basically, a pretty even spread of just about everybody we've been dealing with up to this point.
Alright. And nothing special we have to do?
Nope. You brought Marth with you, because you can't not bring him with you, and you also have Minerva, so yeah, you're good. Just bring whoever you want.
Alright, I don't think we need Medea in this one.
No, we don't.
I don't particularly think we need Gordon, because I don't think my plan for him is going into effect just yet.
No.
Alright.
There's no arena here, so we can't even train him up, so, yeah.
We do have Beck. Would he be useful here? I'm not even sure.
not 100% sure if he'd be... I'm not really sure if he'd be useful or not. Depends on how good that Thunderbolt thing he has is.
Well, we'll try it. Alright, so...
Suppose don't hurt nothing.
Maria, I don't think we're gonna need... I don't know, I think we've been doing
Healing
fine.
is for nerds. We don't need no damn heals.
I mean, we barely needed it before, but...
But there have been times when we have needed heals. Just because last time was incredibly easy doesn't mean they're all going to be that way.
I hate to say it, but I don't think I'm gonna be bringing any of my other guys anytime soon. Let me see something real quick. Gordon's only level 4.
Just grab...
But Thomas is level 8 already. I think I could probably abandon Gordon in favor of Thomas at this point.
I'd say Thomas is better.
Or, as seems to be spelled here, the Tomas. He's all fancy, I think. Oh, Saida, do we need
It's true.
her?
His name is Tomas.
I think we should bring her again. Do you think so?
Oh, derp.
What?
Bring Julian.
Really? We're gonna need some, thievery?
There are doors that need opening.
Well then. Okay, so... Oop. We have mostly the guys that...
Yeah, pretty much.
...feel indispensable to us. Jagan, I think... Hold on, let's see something real quick. Oh yeah, Medea is the only other one we got, so...
Honestly, I think we're pretty good. I don't think we need to mess with it.
Alright. Gra had always been a staunch ally to Altea, but as Altea fought Grust, Gra backstabbed Altea. Well, that isn't very nice. Altea's army was taken by surprise. King Cornelius and Falchion disappeared in the ensuing chaos. 2 years have elapsed since that tragedy. Marth has finally arrived at Gra Bastion to confront the treacherous King Jewel, who has barricaded himself in like a total wiener.
Pretty much.
Alright. I don't even know if that's going to say anything useful. We got a convoy here. I don't think we need it. No, I think we're all just charging in. But let's take a look at the lay of the land.
Just go and
first.
Yeah, but really, it's just kind of go in guns blazing, take names, and hope for the best.
Alright, this seems to be our destination. We got a bunch of archers over here. We got a town up here. I don't know if we need to visit.
We don't need to visit it now.
But, should we? Because I feel like...
I don't know. I mean, it would take time away from Marth, and Marth is really good.
Yeah, but a lot of other guys are too. You know what?
True.
If we moved him over here and, you know, got him one square more over, could he attack that, over the water?
Yes. Yes, he could.
Alright. Well, let's give that a shot.
But, no, I mean, yeah.
Alright. Jagan, you... Wait, what's over here again?
A village.
Not much. Oh, wait, hold on.
A village that all of my sources say have nothing important in it.
We could technically go around here.
Yeah, but that would just give those archers 1,000,007 opportunities to hit you with an arrow, so I don't know why you would.
Alright. I think the only way in... Yeah, I think the only way in is... Oh, there's two ways in. But the only way into the castle proper is through these guys. Yep. And through here. Okay, so it's straightforward through the middle, I think, is what our plan is.
Pretty much.
Yeah, and we can just run through this door and get this treasure at our leisure, because I don't think anyone's going to take it,
One of the bridges is broken.
I don't think we have any... Oh, no, wait, we got these guys.
Yeah, sounds good.
Can they open that door? That's what I'm worried about. Getting there before these guys do.
Can't open doors. I don't think.
I mean, they should be able to, if I can. Well, let's actually look.
Yeah, they should be able to, but I don't know if their AI lets them do... Oh, they don't have master keys with them.
Okay. Then I don't care.
Yeah, I don't think you have to worry.
How am I I'm curious.
Through that one bridge. That one bridge you see? Yeah, you gotta use that.
So that means I am gonna have to go through here, through the archers.
You absolutely do not. I don't know why you'd think that.
I mean, I don't think I can get through here. And this bridge appears to be out.
Oh.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I am.
Oh, wow. For some reason, I could have sworn that there was enough room to squeak by, but I guess not. That's really sucky.
Yeah, let me see. Well, I'm gonna have to see anyway, so fine. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're basically gonna have to beat all.
I mean,
those
it's just
guys.
that's a lot of that's a lot of arrows to get shoved in your face while you can do nothing about it. Is all.
Yeah, I don't even think we're gonna get those chests either. Those. Well, I mean, maybe we can make it. I don't know.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they can't open the door to steal those chests, so I think it's fine.
Alright, I hope we're not surprised later that this happens. But alright.
Well, worst case scenario, they steal what's in the chests. I know what's in them, and it's nothing that fancy.
I heard that once you reach level 10, you can change jobs. Yeah, that's excellent.
You know, if I wasn't here, that would have been really important information, right?
I guess that's true enough. They say that shops will give you half off if you have a silver. Oh. Is this the map? This is 14, right?
No. Yes, but...
Oh, there was a choice of something in 14, I think. Crap, I didn't look it
there
up
isn't.
now. Because I think
There isn't.
Oh, Well, not that specifically, but okay. I feel like there was something important I was supposed to... When I was looking at my strategy stuff, I was pretty sure there was something I was supposed to know.
On chapter 17, there's an important thing, but I didn't see it. I'm not seeing anything about chapter 14.
Oh yeah, it wasn't specifically related to that, but there were other things. Oh well.
I mean, I think you're thinking about I think you're thinking about the secret shops, and I don't think there's a secret shop here because I know what the silver card does, and it doesn't give you access to the secret shop. The silver card just gives you half off at all stores.
I know, but like I wasn't thinking about the silver shop. This was something else entirely. Yeah, this was something else entirely that I think I was supposed to know about chapter 14. That had something to do with the secrets I was looking at. Oh man, I can't remember what it was, and I can't go all the way over there to go look at it.
I mean, for what it's worth, I'm not seeing anything at all about any kind of secrets on this thing I'm looking at.
I hope I got the wrong one then, because I remember there's something about chapters 14, 15 or 16 or something like that. All three of those.
Oh, is that all? Just somewhere between 14, 15, and 16.
Yep. By the way, I can go over this.
You can, but why would you? He'll die instantly.
Yeah, I know. That's why I wasn't going to commit to that turn, I'm just saying.
Okay, alright.
Yep, so we're going the long way around.
This is going to be an extremely arduous process.
I mean, if this guy wasn't a ballistician, I would... You know what? I am going to park... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to park you around here, but I'm going to have you hang back. Cause
you have... With your wizards and everything, you should be able to kill that thing, and you could have, Ada fly around. They might be able to do stuff while everyone else is taking the long way.
Alright, it's just a matter of when I get over there, which is gonna take a while.
Word.
Well, let's see what happens.
Hopefully nothing horrible.
Oh. Oh.
Cool.
I didn't know they could even do that.
Well, luckily for us, javelins are terrible.
Haha.
Damn! Alright, so it turns out that Thunderbolt actually is really powerful.
Okay, so, I guess you just... Wait.
You could very easily kill that thing.
Yeah, I guess I'll have you attack them. I was wondering if I should attack someone else. But, no, you're the only one
I don't
that
think you'd be able to reach anybody else.
Yeah, you're the only one that can, so you just take care of this now. Well, I'm glad I brought you.
That's one problem dealt with.
Alright, let's hope... Can I actually? Nope, can't. Well, I mean, I can't move past that guy anyway, so I wouldn't be able to see for sure, but... That still kind of sucks.
That just seems so insanely stupid. So the game forces you to have a bunch of archers attack you constantly while you try to fight your way through?
Yep.
It's awful. I mean, your mages would be able to counterattack, so... But they're also really frail, so I don't know.
Well, I mean, I can't do anything about it, so...
I mean, I guess me personally, I would have the mages go so they can counterattack the archers.
I mean, I guess. Like I said, I have absolutely no choice in the matter.
I know, that's why I was offering you one.
Oh, you know what? yeah, now that I took care of the arrow guy,
She has an armor slayer, doesn't she?
yeah, I think that my flying units are actually good to take care of this, I think.
I mean, it would make more sense. Yeah, just go for the armor slayer and hope for the best.
Decent.
Decent.
Yeah. I think Minerva and Sayeda got this.
Yeah, I think so. Combined, they should be able to do it. With Minerva's raw power and Saeda's armor slayer, yeah.
Yeah, should I take care of one of these, or...
Yeah,
Just go after this
I'd
guy?
focus on taking... Yeah, make sure one of them is dead.
Alright, sure. Alright, and you're dead.
Thanks.
Alright,
Not
then.
bad.
I wish I knew how to act. Oh, bridge key.
Oh,
well-
bridge key.
Well, now I feel stupid.
Yeah, I'm not feeling too bright either. Wow, yeah, that would have... In retrospect, we probably should have just bought one of those and put it in the convoy just for the hell of it. But, wow, yeah. Alright, that's on us.
Can't do anything about it.
Nope, just gonna have to deal with it. Deal with the repercussions. I'd have Marth try to take the lead, because they're gonna try and shoot him with the arrows, and he either has an incredibly high dodge rate, or just won't take much damage even if he gets hit. I know it sounds incredibly weird to try and have, you know, your most important unit be the damage sponge, but he's actually the best option strategically.
Alright, I guess we're just trying to do this then.
Yep.
Yeah, that doesn't work out well for you there.
I mean, she takes out more than half his health. That's more than good enough.
Oh, yeah. Great. I'm gonna have to deal with this the entire way.
Yeah, that's why I keep telling you, maybe have your mages take the advantage so that they can use their magic spells, because they would actually be able to hit them. Granted, with all that crap in the way, I don't know if they're going to be able to, but...
Okay.
Yeah, I just do your best to try and get it so your mages can toss some spells over that wall. Oh, he can use the Levin Sword!
Ow.
That's not bad, really.
Well, that was bad, but I get what you're saying.
I mean, it could have been better. Yeah, it could have been better, but it was still not terrible.
Oh, can't even move you very far. For some reason.
Yeah, and all these damn trees are in the way.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have you get you taken.
Actually, could Minerva possibly... I don't know if she would be able to make it, but could she fly down and take care of that archer that's all the way down there?
I mean, would I need to?
I mean, once he gets over there, he could potentially instant kill Saeda, so kinda.
Alright then. Well, let's do this then. Alright.
I wonder if the Silver Lance would have done better.
Alright, you... I don't know what... actually, yeah. No. Just move there.
Yeah. Yeah, try. Or not. Okay.
Oh, damn. I was hoping I can move him one square further than that, but I can't.
You should try to get the mages over there. They can hit back.
Yeah, I think you've already... I can't do anything more, so... Yeah, everyone's already in a line there, so... To heck with that.
Yeah, just kind of have to hope for the best. Sayeda can kill that guy.
And wonk. One more.
If nothing else, she's able to do that.
Wonk. Oh, come on, really? Well, I guess not. I guess apparently not. God. Well, here comes the onslaught of...
I guess so.
Okay, alright. Yeah. Okay, good. At least you took care of that now.
Yeah, okay. The good news is Minerva is actually... I mean, she does take extra damage from it, but her defense is so absurdly high to start with that it's not that bad.
Okay, now... Well, first of all, you get going. I'm gonna have you... Wait. Let me check something here. 8... come on. 8 and 22, though. Well, you know what? Take one out, I guess. So you just stay there.
I mean, that's one less dude shooting at you, so that's good in my book.
So you just stay there and you do your thing. Yeah, I know. Hit me with an arrow. It kind of sucks. Alright, there we go.
Yeah, but it worked out better for you in the end. You got slightly hurt. He ended up dead.
Okay, you... Wait, what do you have again?
Yagen is acting as a wonderful attack sponge.
Yeah, actually, why don't you attack now? Go for it.
Not. There you go.
Good times, good times. Level up to level 11. All right.
It's a good thing you gave so many characters Levin swords, huh?
Yeah, I suppose it might be.
I'm amazed that your absurd over-preparedness with that store in the previous chapter ultimately ended up helping us out so much.
Well, I mean, yeah. I don't know why I didn't move. Come on. Move up. There we go. Archer can't do anything there. I can barely get
Yeah,
through
it's really slow going. I know, it's rough.
Alright, well, you take care of this. You can do the thing.
She can definitely do that. Yeah. As long as she doesn't miss 2 times.
Almost level up.
Thankfully she did.
Okay, let's have you run back this way. Wait, hold on. Let me see what else is around here. I don't know. Can you get up there, actually? Hold on. You can, actually.
You definitely can.
But,
and she wouldn't die.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to do that.
It's up to you.
Nah. I'm going to do what I was going to do.
I'd rather go the other way around and maybe take out those other knights. If it hits, it'll do big damage.
Nice. I Appreciate it.
Yeah, not bad. And the counterattack is nothing!
And whammo. You're gone.
Miraculously, if you look at the way that it's aimed, it looks like she actually aims that lance like right into where the eye holes for the helmet on that sprite is.
You know, despite the huge, stupid bungle with the bridge key, I'd like to believe that everything else I did here was all purposeful and I could say, hey, look how brilliant I am, but no, this was all just luck. This was just luck that I managed to prepare in this specific way and bring these very specific people.
Yeah, no, ultimately I'd say that is the case, but still, I'd say that the fact that you prepared yourself so thoroughly is still a sign of a good strategist.
Okay, well, I'm going to create a bookmark here because I think things are good. I believe they are. They could still go badly here on this turn.
We are about to find out how good they are.
Yeah, well, you went after Marth. That was your first mistake. You moron.
Going after a guy who can shoot lightning out of his sword was definitely also probably one of the worst mistakes you could have made.
Well, I'm here. Are you Prince Marth of Altea? I have a request of you. This tome belongs to one Bishop Boa of Arcania. Heimer of Grust got hold of it. It has come to be in my possession. Please return it to the bishop for me. One more thing. Watch over Princess Nina. Your attention to this world put my mind at ease. I shall take my leave of you. We shall meet again. Oh, just store it.
Yeah, just dump it in the convoy.
Thoron.
Neat, super awesome sacred heirloom dumps in convoy.
And Boa isn't with me, but I guess I'll give it to him eventually. When I get around to it.
When we feel like it.
You gonna die, sir. Well,
more than most likely,
miss.
yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, that's the...
Ow.
Alright, even if she misses the next hit, it still pretty much put him near death.
Oh,
there you go, nope, he's full.
Oh, hot lance is in my eye.
The pain, oof. Ouch, my bones.
Okay, so... No, I'm good. I think we're doing good here. Alright, so... you're not the guy, but that means I just want to get you out of here. Now, did you have that? You did! Boy, how much health do you have?
But they might do more damage, theoretically. Don't need to fix what ain't broken.
And... oh, it missed. You absolute
that works for
fool.
Us.
I mean,
I don't know how you miss a target. Big.
Can I do this? Is it possible? No, it's not. There's just... okay. I'd need to be, like, more there.
Yeah. You have to be within one tile of an enemy, not two. That's the problem. Move hard, and he can move. It will be great.
Okay. Wait there.
He had 11, so he could have hit that dude.
Wait, what? No way. Really? What? Oh,
yes.
Damn it. Oh, wait, no, I couldn't go anymore, though.
Oh, all right. I thought you might have been able to. Then never mind. Doesn't matter. Just keep pushing people forward.
Well. All right. You stay there, I guess.
Yeah, just keep waiting. Once those archers are gone, he can move. It's slow goings, but we are getting our team over there.
I don't think I need you to do anything.
Yeah, no, just have him chill.
Alright.
Honestly, he helped us out just by killing that first ballista way back when.
Oh, great.
Don't worry.
I don't even know what that is. What did you just do there?
He fortified. If I had to wager a guess, a fortification would probably boost the defense of somebody that he used it on.
Alright, I want to move you out of here. Oh, no, you have the 11 sword, so you actually do this thing. You take care
Odds
of
of
this guy.
killing? Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I was hoping it would miss. Alright.
And there you go.
Well, these guys are chumps.
Yeah, it turns out 11 swords are kind of amazing.
Alright, now I definitely want to move you out of here.
So I'm gonna need you to do me a favor and take a look at those 2 Pegasus Knights that just showed up.
Yeah?
Because it might be good news.
Alright. Give me just a second here.
Yeah, take your time. One problem at a time.
Alright. It didn't even matter that you did hit it. Oh, come on, really? Can't have
Jake and
everything, I
Bolt.
guess. Can't have everything.
Yeah, alright. So, yep, that's just what I thought. Yep.
Alright, so what do I do with this?
Just let them come to Marth.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember when we first recruited Minerva, she actually talked about how she had a squadron of people that followed her?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that would be them.
Neat. I want that.
If we hadn't recruited Minerva, they wouldn't join, but we did, so they will.
Kane, you
The only thing is because we're on super speed, I wonder, are we going to not be able to read their dialogue? I guess we'll find out soon.
I mean, I can do something about that.
Yeah, just have the next turn be on, just base speed.
Oh yeah, and you. Why don't you just go like... I mean, why not? You'll just meet us anyway.
Yeah. She's safe there. She's good.
You know what? Maybe, no, I don't want to actually draw that knight out, so, I mean, that archer out, so,
Just do what you can, Sayeda.
Okay, none of these chumps are moving.
They're not chumps,
Yeah.
they're just not mobile.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I regretted it as soon as I said it. You guys aren't chumps. You're actually...
Okay. Alright, then, stricken from the record.
Hello, Prince Marth. It has been a while. Do you remember me? I'm Katria. I was waiting for Princess Minerva's order before joining your army. I look forward to fighting together. I will do all that I can.
I'll read this one. I'm pleased to meet you, Prince Marth. I am Palla of the White Wings. As soon as we heard that Princess Maria was safe, my sister Katria and I left Macedon. Just as she promised you, Katria and I will join your fight alongside Princess Minerva. However, our youngest sister Est still has not returned from Grust. If she makes it back, the 3 of us will show you how we can light up the battlefield together.
Neat.
I mean, you can't say no to a bunch of free recruits.
Yep. And this guy's actually running away now. So...
Works for us. Kill him. Wound him fatally with a gun.
I'm actually not so confident about this if anything hits, but it shouldn't. It shouldn't. I should be good.
Yeah, I mean, everything should be fine, but it's still, it's Yagan, and Yagan is the worst, so he might fail.
Come on, Yagan's actually... I was gonna stick up for you there, buddy. There we go. All right. Then
Okay,
I will stick
all
up
right.
for you. You're not that bad.
Okay.
Jagan's not that bad.
You were about to turn on him, though. You were about to turn on him.
Oh, I was. I certainly was. I sure the hell was. But now I have no
Yeah.
need to. No, you're okay, man.
Yep, there's no threats anymore, so yeah, just go for it. This would have been so much worse if you didn't have the ability to shoot lightning out of your sword.
That is 800 pounds of truth in a 12-pound bag of sure.
That was one of your weaker metaphors, but I'll still take it. Yeah,
Let's see.
Minerva has no need to be sticking around here, so just I guess
wonder
have her fly
something.
around.
Didn't think so.
No. It's weird what can and can't go through walls. It's so confusing.
God, she has a good move stat.
I know, right? That's why I told you to give it to her. She can fly literal laps around the entire map before anybody else can even do halfway.
You here.
Plus,
You hang out
now you got a bunch
here.
more Pegasus Knights. Win-win. Yeah, you got an army now. Well, you had an army. You have an army of Pegasus Knights alone now. A difference there be.
You hang out here. You come along with me. I mean, we're just trying to get
And you'll
everybody
see-
around.
A land of pure annihilation.
I don't know why I found
Yeah, I
that.
thought you might appreciate that.
I don't know why I found that so entertaining, but I did. Man.
Hey, sometimes I have my moments. You gotta give me that much.
I will give you $8 million.
Okay, thank you.
If I had it.
Well, ain't that just the ultimate thing, ain't it? If I had $8 million to just throw around, yeah, I'd probably give you that too.
Alright, yeah. Boy, that the enemy sure had to think about all that nothing they were going to do.
Boy, howdy, they sure did.
Alright, now it's just the arduous process of moving everyone around the coast.
So, do you want to show the audience you walking all the way this way, or do you want to do a cut?
Nope. We're hoofing it.
We're hoofing it? Alright. Strap in, people. It's gonna be a very long trip. There will be no Cape Canaveral for any of us. We will be going back to Winnipeg.
Ah, man, you're just on fire with all this stuff today.
Hey, sometimes I've got it, sometimes I don't. I can't control my powers. They just kind of do what they want. Ultimately, we just really need Marth and Julian over there. Julian to open doors and Marth to murder things. We also have Minerva waiting over there to murder things, so,
Well-
you know. We're pretty on that. We're pretty good.
Julian's gonna end up taking the most while.
Well, luckily he has a high movement stat, so really the main problem is there's so many people in the way.
But we're about to have a nice little reunion up here anyway.
Yeah, that's actually really kind of nice.
I mean, I don't really think they're gonna talk to each other, which is kind of a shame.
No, they're not.
Oh, wait, what's this?
Those
Excuse
are
me.
enemies, but they're gonna attack Marth, so...
Yeah, I really wasn't expecting a... Thank you for that, but I really wasn't expecting a bunch of
yeah.
reinforcements coming from here.
From everything that I've read, this is literally all of the reinforcements that show up in this map.
Interesting. Well, guess what?
And now they're dead. Yeah, exactly.
How'd that work out for you, stupid?
Not well.
Okay. Oh boy.
So there's their incredibly valuable reinforcements completely destroyed.
Oh man.
Yeah, these freaking woods are a murder, man. You're a wizard. Why can't you set fire to all of the woods and make it easier to walk through?
I mean, that's actually kind of a dick move, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, but I mean, Smokey the Bear won't be born for another couple 100,000 years or something. So, like, whatever.
At least they're kind
You
of
know I
happy
wouldn't
to give you
actually
that
advocate. Like, you know that I wouldn't actually advocate for something like that, right?
I mean, do I really know you all that well? Of course I do.
I like
yes,
to think
know.
that you do.
I'm trying to be
Okay,
the
man.
guy.
Don't... All right, don't make me worried like that. Jeez.
I don't even know who you
Please?
are. Who are you? Why am I talking to someone? How did you show up on my stream?
Quite honestly, that's a good question. I don't know how this all ended up happening. Glad it did.
Actually, tell me what you got here, because I might end up stocking some stuff up. I don't think I want to stock up on
I'm gonna be 100
vulneraries.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I legitimately thought they were gonna be selling bridge keys, and I was gonna laugh.
What do we got here? Oh, we got some
Still,
nice stuff
no
here.
axes.
Yeah, but
Yeah, those are good stuff, but no axes.
I'll buy a few steel and silver bows, I guess. But you know, nothing
See, why
too
not?
major.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Nothing massively time-consuming.
So let's see.
You could just have him. You could just have him hang out here. I mean, eventually Julian's gonna go over there and open the door so people can get through.
Yeah.
That's really what we're kind of waiting on.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I don't know why I've dedicated to having her move all the way over there, but
Just kind of have to chill and wait for a while.
all right. I think we're all done with this. Yes, we are.
And now it's time for the enemy's action-packed turn.
Look at all that stuff they're doing. Actually, hold on. Yeah, we've got more reinforcements, so look who was wrong.
Oh. Yeah, it was me, once again. We should really just start expecting me to be wrong all the time, I guess. But I mean, if they're gonna keep attacking Marth, I don't think we have to worry.
Well, I mean, we're trying to move him, like, up, away from all this, but yeah, I think they're just gonna keep infinitely respawning.
Oh, they're not gonna be infinite. There might be a lot. I'm not gonna say that this is the end of it, but I'm positive that they're not infinite. There's never been an instance of infinite reinforcements.
That's true enough. Though that one day it sure
Plus-
felt like it.
Oh, I absolutely believe that. But the good news is, I mean, if they're gonna die every single time that they show up, then we're never gonna get overwhelmed by them.
At least until we start having to bring the backup crew through here, in which they're
I'll
going
just
to get...
make sure they're just make sure they're well defended, and it should be okay.
Man, I wish they had better move stats moving through here.
Well, that's why I suggested the cleansing fires.
I mean, if it was a thing I could do... I mean, I said it was a dick move, but you know that I'm not above those.
I'm 100% aware of it. That's why I thought
That's why you thought...
it was so weird you pointed it out.
Okay. Astrum, you're awesome and all, but you've just got the unfortunate effect of being in the back. You know what? And I guess I'm going to have Marth hang out here. I mean, that's just a thing I'm going to have to do, I guess.
I guess until the I guess the Pegasus, I guess not Pegasus, they're Dragoons. I guess once they stop showing up. Because they're always going to go after him, so, yeah.
Ah, now we're moving well again.
Yeah, finally. Good lord, how many trees were there, really?
I mean, I don't remember trees inhibiting our movement that much before, but I guess they always did.
No, we're never that we never had to walk through so many of them at one point. Like, look at those, they're all bunched up into twos. It adds up.
You know...
You could. I'm
Yeah.
not saying you couldn't.
Why don't you start softening them up for me? That would be helpful.
If things turn bad, you can always just have her run away, so, yeah.
Yeah, start doing the thing. Look, dude, you're not gonna do anything. Okay.
Ta-da! Yeah, nothing to worry about.
I mean, there could be something to worry about potentially, but we'll just have to see what... Oh, yeah, and more of these. Alright, yeah, let's hope this isn't a bad thing.
They ain't gonna hit that hard.
Well, kind of.
I mean, it did hit hard, but not that hard, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, I think she can take care of them.
She's carrying vulneraries with her, too, so, I mean, I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, how well do you think this is going to work out for you here, guy? I'm just wondering.
I'm almost certain it's actually a woman.
Well, then that would make this quite problematic that he's just sitting here and, like, just disposing of them one after the other. So, thanks for putting that into my head.
They're attacking him. It's self-defense.
Well, true enough, I guess.
And after he mowed down the first two, you'd think they'd stop. Like, oh, wow, that's a fight we can't win. Retreat.
That's a pretty good point. Alright, how much health do you have?
So let's just see. I would have her use a. I'd have her use a Vulnerary and just chill and let them attack her, and then she'll just counterattack them to death.
I can do that, but I don't think I have to do that just yet. I can still... Come on, there we go.
Your call.
But who am I actually gonna go after? No, I think I should go after the guy that's more of a threat,
Well,
I suppose.
Yeah, he does. He actually does the damage, so yeah.
I happen to know Lance's work on these guys pretty well. And I would be
You could say
correct.
that, yeah. Yeah, you would.
Okay.
Not bad.
Yep, and they're not going to touch her, so this guy's probably going to try his luck.
Yeah, no,
but it's not going to work out that well.
Yeah, worst case scenario, she has to use a Vulnerary. She'll be fine.
Alright, I'm just trying to move all my guys around here. You do the thing. And I sure am banking on these guys bringing up the rear, and not just Julian mattering. I really sure hope they don't go after Julian. This is...
We're lucky he had good move stat.
Yeah, this is that part where you talk about, like, them always going towards Marth. That's where this is really going to be put to the test. Are they going to go after the weakest person here, or are they really going to do what you think they are? God. Alright, oh yeah. You sit here and wait around.
They shouldn't. Fine, I think.
I'm just gonna... I don't know, maybe I'll send someone up to take care of that curate if I feel like it. Oh, nope, they actually are going to murder his face off.
Alright, so I was wrong. Again.
You've been doing that a lot. You've both had a lot of good, witty one-liners and also been horribly wrong. Yeah, no, that's actually not going to be good.
No, it's not.
So, yeah, there's a chance Julian's gonna die here.
We could be okay.
I mean, if he does die, you know, I mean, I'm basically gonna have to restart the entire thing, and that's not gonna be fun for anyone.
No,
but,
just have him run away, and then have him run, and then have two characters form a defensive wall in front of him.
Yeah, okay. You take care of this. I was gonna use my lesser spell, but you know what? Go for it.
Yeah, I think the heavier spell was definitely worth it, considering it didn't actually kill him.
True enough. True enough.
But yeah, just have two horsemen, you know, be behind Julian, and then literally nobody will be able to hit him. He'll be safe.
All right. Okay, well, I mean, that could have gone worse. It wasn't great by any stretch of the imagination, but it could have gone worse.
You gotta take what you can get.
Right. Oh. So this is what you said to do, right?
Yeah. As long as there's a couple dudes standing there, nobody will be able to get through him.
Alright. Alright.
I don't think those dragoons had, mobile, whatever they're called, ranged weapons.
Yeah, this isn't a good idea.
Yeah, well, luckily that, you know, Marth is the priority target, so that works out for us.
Let's just keep going after Marth. You know, this has worked out so well up to this point. Yeah, alright. Continue to do this.
How many has he killed single-handedly at this point? Like 9 of them?
I just like to think there's a pile of bodies on the floor just laying around. A bunch
I mean, realistically, there would be.
Yeah, and they're all just a bunch of women. And then, like, one of his other troops are gonna come up and go, like, Marth, really? They attacked
what
me!
The actual... Like, what the hell, man? It's like, you weren't there! You don't know! It's not my fault I can't not use the counterattack system.
Marth desperately trying to convince his own units that he's not a sexist asshole. That, for some reason, that's really funny to me.
I mean, I don't know. Marth seems like the kind of guy who respects women. He respects them to fight them to the death without holding back.
Yeah, that's true. You know, I mean, just mean, like, to anybody else in this situation, it would look weird.
I mean, there's... No, absolutely, that's fair.
But I think we're done with this. Yeah, we are, because we got this blockade here.
Yeah, have Julian just and he'll be safe.
Yep.
So reset the enemy turns to twice speed.
Alrighty.
Well, I just noticed they were taking a little while.
Alright, so, yeah, I guess we're about done.
We're pretty much good. Okay, they have got to stop eventually.
I mean, there's still all this, yeah, but you could do with some experience. There, you got level 2. Go for it. Have fun.
Also, it seems like they miss a lot. Like, have you noticed that they miss more than often than they hit? It's kind of strange.
Yeah, you just keep on using Fortify up there, man. That's really gonna do a hell of a lot.
I'm sure it'll really help out in the long run.
Alright. And then I open the door. And then I open the door. Thank you.
And there you go.
Hey, oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot this whole time I was doing a thing. They didn't even bother. They weren't even bothered.
No, they were very... I feel like they knew they couldn't win, so they weren't even trying. It's like, maybe if we don't move, she can't see us like a dinosaur. Alright, so as it turns out, she can still see us even though we didn't move.
Oh, and that's nice to have.
Revolutionary.
I should have moved her up here first so she could see that happen, but it's like, wow, cool.
It's okay. I'm sure she was aware that Minerva was kicking ass. When is she ever not?
There we go. We're just gonna reunite the whole squad right there. You guys need to move up a little bit.
They do be the squad.
Alright, and I'd like to get some of my mages up here at least.
Go for it!
Because I think they would be useful here. I'm not gonna move everybody.
If they can walk, if they can walk over there in time, yeah, they would be.
I don't need to bring everybody here, because I'm gonna have some of them on reinforcement detail.
Yeah. I mean, they've got to stop eventually.
Okay, I'll just use that on you, and then buy some more on my next turn. This should be fine.
It should be, yeah.
I mean, he's been doing pretty well on this. So, yeah, you know, you go ahead and earn your EXP, man. You earned it. You deserve it.
Yeah. I mean, it does nothing but help us out, so go for it.
All right. Now,
although,
at this point,
if he has a Volinary, I'd use it.
He
does not. That's a problem.
Yeah, because he's one of my newer guys, so.
Right.
Yeah. All right. You're done. I'm not too worried about them at this point.
He leveled up. He leveled up twice thanks to all of that. So I mean, no complaints here.
You know what? Actually, hold on.
Do you really want to do that?
Yeah, I figured I should have done that before I moved him. Really.
That's fair. Well, I'm sure the guy that's standing there can handle it.
Well,
for the turn it takes for him to walk back over.
Oh, yeah, I can do that, can't I?
Take some pot shot damage at the cure rate.
I really want to mention again that Lynn's sprite is actually pretty dang cute.
So we're both cool with just saying that, yeah, it's actually freaking adorable looking.
Oh yeah, of course it is. It's true.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I mean that's true. It's an objective fact.
Oh yeah, we've got to go all the way around here.
I mean, if you really want to. The thing is, I don't know if they're really all that worth it.
Oh, I'm definitely doing it anyway. I mean, why would I not?
Okay, go for it. I know. I was a fool to even think that you would consider not doing so.
Alright, yeah, so you guys go take care of that. I think you got this on lock.
I mean, honestly, you don't really need to bring Marth with this, because the Master Key opens chests too, and it would save time to have Marth stick over here, so whenever Julian is done with his job, Marth can just, you know, jump on the throne.
Really? Oh. Well. Okay, also, that probably wasn't optimal. Not the best, not the best. Nothing to worry about, but not the best.
And thus, nothing was accomplished that day.
You know, why don't you help out? Come to the rescue of, not the rescue, but come to the aid of your friend.
Oh, well, damn.
Yeah, it's not gonna work out for you there.
It did a little bit of damage, but honestly, Pala did way better. Who'd have thought reuniting the squad would have been such a great idea?
And wow, Killing Edge. Like, she just comes with that.
Guess what, Navarre? You're not special anymore.
Well, I mean, he stopped being special when I was able to buy one for, like, literally freaking everyone.
I know that, but I meant he was special at the very least because he was the only guy up to this point who was actually joined the army while holding one.
Yep, and I don't even need to have everybody waiting around in here anymore. I can just start doing the thing.
Oh, you don't. So this thing says that dragoons will show up from every turn between 9 and 15, so I feel like we've got to be on the tail end of the reinforcement showing up. The good news is we've been killing them so fast that they haven't really been a problem.
All right.
Ah, yep, see? They're gone. There's no more to get.
Well, we're not 100% sure of that, but I didn't think these guys were going to move up, by the way. So that's a oh, no, they're still here.
Ow, I could... Yeah, they were.
Oh, you cheap little bitch. He ran up here and got some heals because he's like, I'm gonna die. Well, you did something today. You helped. I mean, you tried to.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. It was a hell of a lot more than it was more than I was expecting of them, so I'm fine with it.
I want to see how much that actually did. Oh, damn it. You know what? No.
Like I told you, Mend is a better heal. I feel like your hero there would be able to make it over and kill that thief, or at least hurt him really bad, whereas Minerva could take care of the knight, considering she's strong enough to do it.
Well, alright. I guess I'll do that.
I mean, she does have the power of the lance, but I mean, 11 sword works too.
Oh, for some
I just
reason,
think the lance would have killed.
I thought this might have done better. I don't know why I thought that. Oh God. Outright missed. Okay, yeah, that's
What it is.
all right. Yeah, how did that work out for you? I don't think it did.
You can always count on us.
Super dead. I feel actually good about that.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like that hit him so hard it literally split him in half vertically.
I think it hit him so hard he split into atoms.
That's a really powerful swing.
And here, don't think I forgot about you, you little jerk.
That takes care of that.
So yeah, we've only got maybe 2 things to do here. Do some buy some items and dump them in the convoy, and have Marth go over here and get this stuff. Because I mean, these guys aren't gonna pose any threat to us.
Yeah. Just make sure that you open that door at the same turn Marth can go in and kill the sniper, or else he's gonna shoot Julian and kill him.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright. And also kill those dragoons up there before they become a problem.
I think you have enough health to take care of this.
That's a very bold assumption. Maybe make a save state before you do that.
I mean, why is that a bold assumption? It seems like it's almost
Because
definitely
Yagan has a
gonna work.
Because Yagan has a very long and storied history of failing us when we need him most.
I mean, only on that one map. So yeah.
All right, well, at the very least, I guess he won't die. All right, I was just a little worried. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Use that Volinary.
Yeah. For some reason, oh yeah, that's right. I didn't actually do it. Weird.
You didn't have the turn to do it. That's why.
Does that actually apply?
It is a ride. It is, by definition, a mount. So yeah.
All right, then I'll go for it. I don't think it did, actually.
Well, it really should. If with the very bare minimum, can you agree with me that that had no reason to not work?
I guess.
It's a mount. It's a rider. The Rider Slayer doesn't attack a Pegasus. What is a Pegasus? It's a ride.
Yeah, see, that was
Get out of
much
here
better.
with all that mess. Indeed. We really are lucky that those...
Hello? You still there? Oh, there you are. You kind of made a
Hello?
noise.
I am.
All right. Hey, you're back. I guess we're not doing much else around here.
I am.
All right, so wait and end the turn, I guess. Yeah, go after him. That's fine. I mean, that's not gonna work out for you.
He literally hits the hardest, so yeah, sure, whatever works for you, people.
They really thought they were gonna take him out. That's weird.
Also, I don't know if you noticed, reinforcements stopped.
I mean, well, I just killed those ones, so...
Yeah, but those were the reinforcements from the previous turn. If more reinforcements were going to show up, there would have been 4. And also, when you killed those 2, the "You're About to Win" music started. So I think that means there's no more.
Huh. Alright then.
I mean, okay, worst case scenario, I'm wrong. It's happened a lot. We can expect it.
Well,
We got that guy. Just keep giving him his Volinaries, and he can handle them.
right, we're doing this. Come on.
Yep, that's a good spot.
You go ahead and come on up here.
Yeah, you should be able to open it, and Marth can go in and kill that guy in the next turn. You won't have to... You can all do it the next turn, I believe so, yes.
Alright, Merrick. You're about up.
He does bonus damage against knights. Alright.
Alright, you've only got 3, so... Level 14. Come on. Or you.
Literally anybody should be able to finish that.
Yeah, I'm just thinking who I want to be able to do it.
Gotcha.
Eh. Sure, whatever. There we go. And it was
Gonna be
a
honest,
nice
that was kind of
critical-
a weak critical hit.
Level 12.
It was enough to win, but that wouldn't have killed anything if it wasn't already near death.
All right. End turn. Let's see what happens. Nope, you're right. You've got back one of your wrong points.
Have Julian open up, and Marth can charge in, and he can take care of that sniper before it gets a chance to kill him.
All right.
He's got the move stat to facilitate it. If it were any other character, I'd wonder if he would be able to finish him off in one turn, but it's Marth, so go for it.
All right. And this isn't going to go well for you, friend. Ha. Ha.
I think that was literally just the right amount of damage in order to kill that enemy. I think he had 28 health.
All right, Marth.
All right, now just have Marth ransack the place.
Chest. That's a lot of money that I don't really think I particularly need. By the way, you're fine for the rest of the map.
No, you
so
don't.
Just hang out here, I guess.
Yep. For the record, the treasure that's in the other chest is the silver card, which makes everything... Oh.
Well, you already told me.
Well, yeah, I told you at the beginning of the map, so I thought it was okay for me to remind you of what it was.
I barely even remember that, actually. Oh,
well. So, in my defense, I did tell you once before, so I thought it was okay. Anyway, yeah, it's half off at all stores.
A silver card. Drop it.
The problem with the silver card is...
There's only one, right?
Yeah, it would have been... Yeah, no, well, yeah. It is the only one. Also, literally, it only works for the person who's holding on to it. So if only the person who goes to a store while holding the silver card gets the discount. Nobody else does.
Well, here's the part that actually...
Which means you actually have to waste an inventory slot holding on to the silver card.
That's interesting.
Not great.
Well, we're gonna try this again.
Baloney! Thank you. Well,
you're dead, you...
I think it made up for its poor... I think it made up for its poor showing last time.
Store. I was gonna say, you're dead, you stupid idiot.
Email.
Alright, so... Because I know it's gonna take a while for Marth to run back there, so... In the meantime, why don't I do the thing that I was gonna do while I'm taking those turns? But who actually has a free item slot?
Yeah, go for it.
You do. Alright. It's gonna take a bit, but... Also, why is my computer lagging like crazy? I don't appreciate that. Alright. Yes, I would. Okay, so now I'm here. I've gotten all of this item stuff taken care of. And I could have had Marth drop that Parthian the convoy, but I'm not going back for that now. I think it's just time to end this map.
Yeah. We can deal with that later.
We searched every inch of the castle, but could not find the Blade of Light. As the rumors suggest, Garnuff must have taken it to Kaiden. I guess that's how you say that.
Who knows?
Oh, right. I guess I'm gonna have to read Marth because Max can't see anything. I see, without Falchion, we cannot hope to defeat Medeus. Altea is so close, but we must go to Kaiden instead. Disappointing, but I have to tell the troops. To be continued.
Of all the times for there to be Marth dialogue, there's almost never Marth dialogue.
Save the game.
Yep.
Hi.
Hi, Anna. Thank you, Anna.
And here's the next map. Oh, boy.
It doesn't look great.
All right, well, this was certainly something. So
It was okay. Yeah, I think everything turned out just fine.
we'll see you in the next one.
And it will be grand. See you then.